your body.
Oh my god, what is this? So this is describing how, like, in the modern world, like, women are basically maximally trying to optimize their appearance in order to attract the best man possible. And then when that man meets her, she has so much makeup that she doesn't look anything like what she actually looks like. And so, after she's washed once, it's over. Because the guy knows that the girl is inherently dishonest for doing that much makeup. Can you imagine meeting a girl and she's literally like 99.9% just makeup? It's all fake. Fake nails, fake eyelashes, fake hair, fake like makeup, like everything is fake. And then she has surgery too. Like, that's a total disaster.
This is what I am wearing. This is what I was wearing on my way back home. It is sweatpants and a crop top. This is not inherently sexy or intrinsically sexual. Yet two random...
Yeah, it's not. Even though, look at the signs that she's showing off, okay? She has 2 giant tattoos, right? So each of those indicates an count of at least 10 each. Her crop top is, showing her waist. She's showing a lot of skin. Like, the outfit is inherently suggestive. So for the girl to say that, oh, this is just what I was wearing, and that men are talking to me is so bad, is ridiculous. And more than this, this is an indicator of the classic humble bragging thing that girls do, right? It's like, oh, look at how much attention I got. I'm so upset. What they're actually saying is, look at how much attention I got. It's more than you, loser. And so on. Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. My name is Helios, here for another reaction video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, hitting all for notifications. If you're listening on the podcast, give me a 5-star review, give me a follow. If you'd like me to comment on a video compilation, maybe an article, send it to theheliosblog@gmail.com. By the way, this video is from 21 Studios. You can see it there on the left. And it's just a compilation of ridiculous TikToks that we're commenting on. Let's get into it.
Man creeped me out on my way back home this morning in a time frame of like 4 minutes. You see?
Oh, and then she does the throwing up motion. So those men that she that talk to her, those men are not attractive, and therefore she's upset. You see? So they want the attention, but they only want the attention of Chad. Everybody else, well, that's unwanted attention. But if Chad came up and said, "Oh, you're looking fine," she'd be like, all over that, and she'd even put a TikTok about that. So it's ridiculous. By the way, guys, outfits like this, that's a huge red flag. But bigger than that is the tattoos. Like, no. On women, this is like a huge negative thing. You can't have that. You're signaling all the wrong kinds of stuff with that.
I'm not even trying. And to be honest, I should be able to wear whatever the I want. Don't get me stuck.
I'm not even trying, she says as she does, poses that are, just made to gain male attention on an app that's made to gain attention, on a TikTok that's made to gain attention. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. That's the inherent irony of what she just said is not lost on anyone. Man.
Started with that. Honestly, it's not my fault that my tits are amazing and I look good in sweatpants.
Oh my god, it's not my fault I'm attractive. Like, this stuff is ridiculous. Oh man. Yeah, like, here's the thing. You gotta understand that if you live your whole life like attempting to attract attention, you're going to attract attention, and some of that attention is going to be from men that you don't want. That's how it goes. If you want to get attention from the men that you do want, you're going to have to get 90% attention from men you don't want. And that you complain about this is just hilarious, right? And when men don't understand what's actually going on in the world, right? When they don't understand, all they hear is, oh, men are being so bad. They're harassing the poor girl. But that's not true. She's actively dressing in such a way as to attract attention and then complaining when that attention is given. You see? Because it's not from exactly who she wants the attention from. Ridiculous.
And I see TikToks on here all the time that talk about like, pretty girls and how they're never approached. And it's true. Like, I was just out at a bar. Black men were there. None of them talked to my friends and I. All pretty.
Oh, I'm going to quote Taylor now. I have no sympathy for this. Like, so men are now they're wising up to the truth, right? That these girls are just there for attention, right? And so they're not giving it, because why give the attention if it's not going to lead to anything? So men just go to the bar and they just hang out with their friends. They don't talk to the girls at all. And it's really funny that, like, she thinks that she's entitled to that attention, right? If you go out with your friends, that doesn't mean you're entitled to the attention, right? Like, especially, like, some men, they won't approach if you're with a group of your friends. They'll just be like, you know what, they're busy, or I'm not talking to 10 girls because I'm just going to be judged by all of them, or etc., right? So there you go.
Girls, black girls, none. And it's like, people say, like, finding someone to have sex with you, to take you out to eat, to compliment you is not hard. I can go on these apps clearly and
Right, indeed, you can totally do that. You can find a guy to kiss your ass, to take you out on nice dinners, to buy you things, to say you're pretty every day of the week, to kiss up to you. But those are not the men you're attracted to. No, you go to the bar and then Chad doesn't want anything to do with you, and then you get upset, right? Also, I don't know about you, but like, when a girl calls herself hot, it just it turns me off, right? Like, the arrogance in that is ridiculous. It's not confident to do that. That is called arrogance, and that is masculine quality. And if you have that, it's not attractive to men. Sorry. So again, she's just giving off like red flags, right? She's attention seeking on TikTok. She went on girls' night out. She has, this attitude of I'm better than everyone, and then she wonders why she can't find a man, right? Like, it's like ridiculous.
find someone that's ready to have sex with me tonight, right now, without even knowing my last name. Literally does not know if I've just got rid of an STD yesterday, but is definitely willing to have sex with me right now.
Right. That's like saying water is wet, right? To say that men want to have bedroom fun with you, that's like saying, I went outside and the sky's still blue. Like, yes, male thirst is huge. Testosterone in men is 14 to 16 times higher than what it is in women. Yes, if you go on an app where men are horny, yes, they're going to want to sleep with you. That's not some incredible, ridiculous thing. That's like the metric by which you should be concerned, right, is not that men want to sleep with you. That's like, of course. Men will sleep with even women that are less attractive than you. The metric that you should be concerned about is, do men want to date and marry you? And the answer to that is obvious to everyone, because she's making this TikTok, and look at the left hand, look at the ring. There is none. So, like, that is the metric that you should be concerned about. And you should probably change some of those arrogant behaviors if you actually want to get married and get that ring.
But finding someone that, like, is willing to check on me when I say I'm having a bad day, that's too much.
Yeah, because Chad, who's super attractive and has options, he's not going to do that. He's just going to sleep with you and then go on to girl number 25, right? And then, like, women are constantly complaining, right? Many women, that they don't have the man they want, right? Or that, like, the guys that they're with, they won't check up on them or be nice to them or kiss their ass or whatever. But that's the thing, right? Those men that have been kissing her ass have been there the whole time. She probably has 25 friends right now in her orbiter group that are all doing that. But that's not what she wants. She wants Chad to do that. So she wants the perfect, like, the guy with the perfect alpha traits to also have all the beta traits. Like, that's not going to happen. Choose one or choose the other.
And it's just so frustrating because it's like, I'm just myself.
Oh, there's more. You see, I'm just myself. So this is the concept of I am the table. So she's not talking at all about what she's providing. She just wants the guy to give more and more and more. She's not doing what she needs to be doing in order to get a man like that, right? She's just saying, I exist. Why don't I have exactly the perfect Prince Charming come up and talk to me and date me and do exactly what I want? Like, that's not how life works. There are trade-offs between like top 10% men and bottom 90% men, and you can't have all the qualities, the best ones of all of that in the same man. It's not going to happen.
I don't know what else to do.
Oh, there's one more thing, which is humble bragging, right? So the girl's just like the last one. She's like, look at how much attention I get, you know, on apps, right? So again, she's doing the humble brag thing of, there's a guy lined up for me right now that would sleep with me, etc. And she's surprised that men aren't approaching her in person. That arrogance, right, is what keeps men from approaching. She's probably, yeah, anyway. Please leave a comment if you agree or disagree. Let's continue.
But that's how you know I be on TikTok all damn day. What's my name? You know it's Lizzo. Elegant, luscious, and love my melanin. I know I'm intelligent, iridescent, and zero of these haters could ever touch me in my Tesla. Zoned out, zooted, fluting like Zelda. Oh, and that's the way that it go. Some people call me Lizzie, other people call me Ho.
I mean, this is... I really like how she's singing, but the issue is not that. The issue is the lyrics, right? The lyrics are... I'm all that. I'm the best. I'm strong and independent. Well, if you're strong and independent, men won't find you attractive. Also, girl, you have failed the fitness test, which is one of the fundamental things that men want. If you don't have it, you're not going to get a man that you want. You're just not. Also, I'm going to look at a picture of Lizzo, because is this actually Lizzo? I don't even know what Lizzo looks like. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it looks like her. Yeah, Lizzo is super overweight. So, again, if you're a girl, right? Yes, talent is attractive, right? So let's say that, and of course, practice, right? Because to get so good at music requires hours and hours of intense effort. It's not something that's just given. So if a girl is like beautiful and then she also has this as an ability, it's actually incredibly attractive. Because it shows that you're able to put in consistent long-term effort into something, right? The problem is this girl doesn't understand that whether we have the fat acceptance movement or not, men are not going to want to date and marry you because you're too overweight. No man wants to be seen with you in public. No man that you're interested in. And if you don't understand that, well, you're going to have a bad time, right? So, again, women need to understand that 2 points are less attractive than they think they are, and then go for men at that level. So she is like a 3 out of 10 in terms of appearance. Yes, her talent is beautiful and special, and it makes her, like totally different and good compared to the average person when it comes to music skill. But that doesn't qualify you for a relationship. All she needs to do is the 5 traits and she'll be in a relationship easy, okay? Fit, feminine, submissive, cooperative, and bedroom fun, loyal, right? So in this last expression where she's like, some people call me Lizzie, other people call me garden tool, like, yeah, that's not a good thing. That you're easy to get, that you're the town bicycle doesn't make you more attractive. It makes you less attractive. So, sorry, you just need to lose some weight. And I hate that I need to tell you this, that it wasn't your mother, your grandmother, or society that told you this when you were in your, 18 to 23 phase, because you would have easily gotten married and had children by now. Anyway, please leave a comment if you agree or disagree. Let's continue.
No shame in your game. Free the nipple and the coochie and the booty. Why we at it? Free the people, y'all.
Yeah, literally. Why we at it? Free the people, y'all. So what she's saying is free love, Anyone can sleep with anyone and there's no consequences. Well, the consequence is the fall of the Roman Empire. So, no, you shouldn't be giving that advice to young girls, right? But anyway, aside from the lyrics, the singing ability is really good, right? Again, she's just missing the traits that make her attractive to men. So, sorry.
You like my phone? My husband, he bought it. You like my car? My husband, he bought it. My husband, he bought it. My husband, he bought it. I'm spoiled and rotten. My husband, he...
Okay, so what this is doing is it's like keeping up with the Joneses, right? So the girl is, showing off, like, look at what I got from my husband, right? Look at what a great meal ticket I got. Aren't you jealous of me that I got all this and you have nothing, right? So this is one of the reasons why, like, people that use social media every day are miserable, right? Like, if you're using TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., etc., etc. every day, you're going to be miserable. And it's because you're constantly comparing yourself to the highlight reel of other people. And their highlight reel is not their life. So, and again, that this girl, she didn't say one single quality of her husband that wasn't his money is, telling exactly of what's wrong with modern 2022 dating, right? So these girls get to 30 plus and then they find the best meal ticket they can and cash in after having had their fun, right? Like, never settle for a girl like that. And to quote Kanye West, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with a broke guy. Enough said. Okay, let's continue.
My husband caught me singing about his death in the shower.
So attractive. Isn't that great? Wouldn't you love to be in a marriage with a girl like this? Isn't this just the absolute most lucky man in the world? Marries an overweight girl who sings about his death in the shower. Isn't that so nice and lovely? Wouldn't you just be so fortunate to be in a marriage with a girl like this? Yeah, this is a total disaster. Like, the level of disrespect this implies is to the level of being unbelievable. Like, can this possibly, is this comedy or tragedy? Is this like real life, or is this satire? You see, when we blur the lines, it's the fall of the Roman Empire. Again, please leave a comment if you agree or disagree with my points. Let's continue. Oh my God. So funny. Ha ha ha. You can't divorce me because I'll take half your shit, so now I can talk about literally poisoning you, and that's allowed, right? Like, you can put this on TikTok and this is fine. You see? To know who rules you, just look at who you can't criticize. Enough said. Okay, Oh, she would become so rich. Right, so it's like literally exactly okay. Many of these women, what happens is they get into marriages because you're a meal ticket, right? Like, what they want to do is they want to be in a marriage for, as long as it takes to have children with you. And then once they have that, then they can divorce you, take half your shit, take the kids, and then get a paycheck for for 20 years. That's their plan. And that's what she's describing here. And just think about that, right? Think about being this man. Like, how would you feel if your girl did this to you? Even if it's ironically, this would be the end of the relationship for me. I don't know about you. Please leave a comment if you agree or disagree. What a mess. When you're the first friend to get divorced and now you get to party in Vegas. Right, so it's literally like, I got married for the cash and prizes. I'm still young and beautiful. I'm going to Vegas, baby. And now I get a paycheck of $1,000 a month for free just because I was married to you. Like, this stuff is just, guys, the fall of the Roman Empire. Like, You can't describe it any other way. Like, this is nuts. Okay, let's go on to our Reddit post. This is from Our Divorce. Divorced and getting back into dating, but there's something I can't get over. As the title says, I'm getting back into the dating scene after getting a divorce earlier this year. I was with my ex for 10 years, married for 5.5. He was emotionally and verbally a word. I just joined a dating app and I'm having a hard time swiping right on men with the same name. X is a very common name, think John. These guys on the app seem interesting, but I just can't seem to get over the name issue. Anyone else dealing with this? Am I being silly? Right, so here's what usually happens, okay? These girls, they get with men that won't do what they want because they're Chad, right? And then they call them a word and then break the relationship. And then when they break the relationship, they get cash and prizes, and then they can go sleep with another man off of the apps. That's what this girl's doing here. And then she's like, I can't get over the name issue. Yeah, that's called being an alpha widow, right? So she was with Chad, and she couldn't handle not having everything her way, and so she had to break the relationship. Like, this stuff is utterly ridiculous, guys. Like, I can't even... Okay, let's go to the top comment. I got a sock. Oh, no. I've totally passed on women with my ex's name. Seems like a totally healthy reaction to me. Yeah, it's called being an alpha widow. Okay, next. It can take a while to get over those associations. It should fade over time, though. I totally know what you mean, and I know it's completely irrational. Okay, so these people are just, just the lightest possible comments. Nothing to actually help. It's just like sympathy points, right? So these girls, they post on, these Reddit boards in order to get sympathy for the fact that they made a terrible decision. Yeah, and then later on, what's going to happen is she's going to be like, oh, I should get back together with Chad, the guy I married, right? And etc. All right. Anyway, I think we're going to end the video there. I can't comment on this garbage anymore. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, liking the videos, please give me a sub, hit all of the notifications. If you're listening on the podcast, give me a 5-star review, give me a follow. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please remember to do all of the following. Like the video for the algorithm. Comment on the video. I respond to all comments and I'll give you a heart. Subscribe and hit the bell so you can see my content on your feed. Check out all of my content on other platforms. It spreads the reach of the channel. YouTube, bit.ly/heliosyoutube. Rumble, bit.ly/heliosrumble. My blog is realheliosblog.com. My podcast, bit.ly/heliospodcast. My Patreon, patreon.com/theheliosblog. You can also support the show at bit.ly/heliosdonations and buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you so much for all of your support.